This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so guys, here in this session, once again we are going to continue APP, automatic payment program itself, and we'll see some other scenario, other examples. Okay, so in the previous session, what I have covered, guys, I covered the errors, how the errors are coming, in the sense how the errors are taking place and how we have to analyze. Okay, I'll let me log in first. So I explained few issues. Okay, I explained few errors. Now I'll do one thing. FBZP. There was a question from you guys yesterday, okay, regarding payment method, right? So at country level, we are having lots of payment method. We'll do one thing, payment method in company code. Click on payment method in company code and we'll click on position, and let me see for my company code or for our company code, we are having only one payment method T, that is bank transfer. Okay, you just do one thing, click on new entry and do the same thing here and make it C, minimum amount this one, maximum amount nothing, remaining everything is as usual. Just save it. What I have done, guys, I have assigned one more payment method for our company code, that is check. Okay, check payment method. Now I'll do one thing. This time let me do one thing. So this time what I'll do, I will do one thing here. FBL1N vendor report, and let me check whether any open item is there or not, and I guess we are not having any open item. So what I'll do, I'll post one more invoice today. We'll post one more invoice today, FB60, because we have to make other experiments. So for every experiment, what we have to do, guys, we need to have, let me post this in a previous date so that it is going to be overdue. 1000, give any expense deal, and here also 1000. Click on payment tab and remove the terms of payment and give this standard terms of payment 0001 miss. It is going to make the invoices due on the same date. So it is going to be due on 15th, and today is 19th or 28th. Today is 28th, I guess. 19th. Today is 19th. So what is happening? These invoices, this invoices is going to be treated as overdue invoice. Just post it. Now, so what I have done, guys, I have posted one invoice here. Okay, now come here on vendor report, list, refresh. So once you refresh, look at here, the new item is, the new invoice is appearing. Now here, what is happening guys? So we are having one more open item. We are having one more open item. Now we'll do one thing. We'll make some experiment. What experiment we are going to do guys? Okay. So now we'll run automatic payment program for payment method C. We'll do one thing, /n F110. Press enter. Let me open an Excel sheet. Okay. Now we are going to run this app. Okay. So here today is 19/11/2018, and this identification code TM02A. Yesterday also I have given the same code guys. Today also I have given the same code. But look at here. What is the difference? The date is changed. Okay. So system generally check the combination. The combination must be unique. Okay. If today also I'm going to give 18 itself, and if I press enter, then we cannot do anything because yesterday we have already run an app with the same combination. Okay, so today is different date, that is what I'm going to give 19th. So 19th and this code all together is a different combination, that is why I'm able to enter the details here. Now click on parameter, give your company code, payment method C, next payment date, let's suppose any, like next date itself I'm going to give, vendor. Once again is additional log, as you said, like free selections, so that will be also discussed. But before that, I guess like I am going to cover a few more things. Okay, so first of all these things will be covered, then I'll talk about this free selections. Okay, save it, click on status. Parameter has been entered. First of all, we have to run proposal, start immediately, target computer. Somebody has sent a message in the group, app document I have not sent. So guys, I'll send the document, but in document this scenario will not be there guys. This is not possible to cover in the documents and all. Simple configuration part and how to run app, and I have run the app, I have shown these all things, but whichever scenario I'm explaining, this is there in the video itself, because this much explanation is not possible to provide on document, isn't it? Okay, so here the lots of things are running in my mind and lots of things I have to say, which are these all things will is not possible to explain in the document. So document consists of configurations and end user, in the sense how to run app, and I have run an app and I have generated one document. That's it. The scenario for that you must have to watch the video only. Now press enter. Proposal is ready. Press enter. Proposal has been created. Check the proposal, display proposal log. Look at here guys. Now what is the issues? Anybody just let me know, analyze and let me know what is the issues. Say something, anyone. Where is the problem?
Sir, I guess we need to enter the payment method in the vendor master also. Maintain master.
Venkat, what you want to say? You want to say something?
Hello.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, for the C type, there is no master. We didn't maintain the master record. Nothing but GL.
Okay, great. So everybody are saying the same thing. It means the payment method C has not been entered in the master record or in document, right? So this is the issues. Now here, what is happening? What I want to say, okay, we are having three things. In while APP, document, and vendor. Okay, don't look at the spellings and all. I'm writing in shortcut. Okay. So, and here, result. Okay. These things are being asked during certifications, guys, and even in interview also people may ask. Okay, this is how people are going to generate the scenario. Why there is a reason of failure, guys? Because simply people are going to cover all the configurations, they'll run this APP, that's all. But once you go to the interview, what will happen? Interviewer may ask in a different way. That let's suppose in APP, I've given payment method C. In document, I've not given anything, nothing. In vendor master, I've given payment method T. Now, so what will be the result? So the result is error. Okay, this is clear, I hope. Now, I will do one thing. So now I'm going to do one more thing, guys. Okay. Click on back button and delete the proposal. So I will do one thing. Open one more screen. And XK02. Here in vendor master, in payment transactions, I'll give payment method C also and save it. Okay, press enter. Let me check. Yes, we have given C here. Now it is there. Okay, the sequence got changed. Why? Because alphabetic C will be appearing first and T will be later, because it is going to show you in ABC sequence. Now once again we are going to run the proposal. Press enter again, and then check the proposal. Now guys, what is happening? No suitable. Okay, so now where is the problem? So guys, this problem will be related to the configuration. No suitable bank can be selected for company code TM02 payment method C. Where is the issues? The issues are where? Here in APP we have to click on bank determination, and here also we have to do some configurations, guys, related to the bank. Oh, I think it got hanged. Okay, now it is working. Click on position. Okay, select this, click on ranking order. So here you need to click on new entry. For payment method C also, give HDFC Bank itself, and then double click on bank account. Here also just copy it, and instead of T, make it C. Press enter and double click on available amount. This will be okay, there is no issues. Just save it. So this error is related to the configuration, since our configuration was incomplete. So now I have made this. Click on back button. Now delete the proposal, and once again I am going to run this. Run the proposal, and now press enter. Now let's see whether it is correct or not. So now it looks like correct. Okay, it means there is no issues. System has selected that 1000. Now, so what is happening here? If APP is having payment method C, document label no payment method, in vendor master I have given this, so it means run successfully, right? Run successfully. Now we'll do one more thing. Now let's suppose here in vendor master payment method will be C. At document level we are going to give T, and APP I'm going to give, in APP I'm going to give C itself. In APP I'm going to give C itself. If this is the case, in APP I have given payment method C, at document level we are going to give T and vendor master C. So I'll have to do one thing. Remove T from here, vendor master, and come on the invoice vendor line item. Here what I have to do, double click and click on edit button and look at here payment method. Give T and save it. Click on list, click on refresh. Now I'll run this app. Okay, this proposal is here, it is running successfully. Now delete this proposal. I'm going to make next experiment. Okay, why I have not run the payment, guys? Because if I run the payment, then once again I have to post a different invoice to make this experiment. Okay, so that is why. Click on proposal. Look at here, proposal is running. Press enter and click on display proposal and log. So what is happening, guys? Where is the issues? Now tell me something. Whatever your understanding is there. Accounting entry is not generated, it means somewhere some problem is there. What is the problem? Anyone? Nikita is saying she has written what? Let me check. Payment method which is mentioned latest will be considered. So you say something, Nikita, just unmute and say something so that Ramesh need to change the payment method.
Previously, you have said that first of all, we will mention the payment method in master data, and later we will mention in document, right? So, whichever we have mentioned in the latest one, that is document, that should be considered as payment method.
Okay. So there is, okay, whatever you said, I understood.
App automatic payment program, it should be mentioned T, then then no error will be there.
Excellent. Yeah, that's it. So I guess everybody are trying to say same thing. Even Kanak is also saying the same thing here by message. So guys, what is happening here? In vendor master, I have given C, but at document level, I have given T. So what is happening? Whichever payment method we are entering at document level, this will be considered. So in document level, it is showing T, but APP we are running C itself, right? So system is going to check at right now we are having only one open item, that is 1000. So system is checking that okay, this 1000 worth of invoice is there, but system found that this invoice belongs to payment method T, whereas we are running this APP against payment method C. Okay, so what is happening? There is a mismatch between payment method, isn't it? System will not consider this payment method which is given at vendor level. Okay, always system is going to consider the payment method which is given at document level. Whichever details, guys, just keep in your mind, whichever details is being given or entered at document level, that is going to get the priority. So whatever question has been asked by people, like at document level, I'm giving this, at vendor master, I've given this one. So which one will be considered in each and every cases in XYZ, whatever the cases are there, you have to blindly, whatever is being entered at document level, you have to say, this is going to get the priority. Okay. Now, so in this case, error. Now there are lots of scenario, guys. So here, now what will happen? What will happen? So here, I will just do one thing. Now, delete the proposal. Okay, what was the error? The error was, it is saying, and what I said, the last four, five, whatever the last 4, 5 lines are there, in that you will be having the answer. So here, payment method T in the document should not be considered in this run. Why it is not considered, guys? Because in document payment method T is there, but here in parameter we have given payment method C. So what we have to do? Delete the proposal and run it for payment method T. Okay, make it payment method T. Save this and then run it. Sorry, click on here, press enter. Now check proposal unlock. So it is working, right? isn't it? So it means if APP is having payment method T, document payment method T, vendor payment method this one, so it is going to run successfully, isn't it? Now if we are having, so likewise it could be like if we are having here, we are having T, and here we are having C, and here we are having T, again error will be there, right? So likewise, I think you guys are able to understand this scenario. Okay, so this is how the people may ask you the questions, and you should have this understanding. Okay, now there is one more thing. Okay, now I'll just do one thing. Now let's suppose today is 19th and I have run till this one only. I've run this proposal. Okay, and since I'm getting late, or is, let's suppose you got some call. You got a call, you went outside, you started talking, it has taken 1 hour. Once you came back, your colleague started packing their bags and all, and they started to leaving for the homes and all. You also went to your home. So what is happening? Let's suppose you thought, okay, let me come tomorrow, I'll run it tomorrow. Okay, so now tomorrow once you came, then tomorrow is 28th. So now we are going to run this APP in the date of 28th. So I'll run on 28th. Same identification code I've given, but still the combination is unique, right? Because the run date got changed. Now, once again, we are going to give the same details here, and next run date I'll give of 21. Give your vendor code, additional log, save it. Now I'm going to run proposal once again, guys. Since we cannot run payment directly, press enter. Proposal has been created. Check the proposal. What is happening, guys? Now tell me, what is your understanding? What is this? Anybody is having any idea? Okay. So I'll tell you guys, this is also a real-time issues. Generally, this is supposed to be solved by end user itself. Whoever the experienced guys will be there, if they have a look, they can come to know where is the problem. And if the user is pretty new, then what will happen? And let's suppose if somebody senior is not there, then of course they are going to take help of consultants only, that look at here, I'm trying to run this APP but unable to run. So once again we have to, now there is no last 5 what to say lines here, guys. Here there is total 4-5 line itself, right? So first line is not having any informations, which is not going to work out for us. Second line also is not useful. Our Answer is there in the third line, isn't it? I'll tell you guys, whichever what to say, okay, somebody has one proposal is already exist. We can run APP. We can't run APP for future date. We can run here in testing. It is possible. Okay, so some answers have been given. One proposal is already exist. Okay, so Amit is very close to the solution. Okay, so now here what is happening generally, so we have already run the proposal in the previous state, and this vendor is already blocked in the previous proposal. So what is happening? System is saying that either you have to run that previous proposal or else delete that proposal, because already one proposal has been created. It is saying vendor, this is the number TM02 contained, or you can say blocked in a proposal. Which proposal? This is the identification code, guys. This is the combination 19th 11 2018, and the code is TM02A. So we got the information that the vendor is already blocked in the previous proposal. So either you have to get back, look at here, and delete this proposal. Then only you'll be able to run the proposal of 28th. Now you come to the 28th and delete here also, because this is having certain errors. Press enter and then run the proposal. Press enter, click on proposal. Now look at here, guys. The accounting entry is going to be generated. Okay. So what does it mean? It means that if the vendor is blocked in an incomplete proposal which has run previously, then also system is going to throw error. Okay, but it can be analyzed easily once you look at the proposal log. Then you can come to know where is the problem. Okay, so that is also an issue. Now one more thing, so I'll just delete this. Now I'll just do one thing, guys. I'm going to make this experiment. Let me check. This scenario was asked by from one of my students recently, so I thought let me cover this one also. I think this I have covered in the previous session also. So let me check here. Okay, not in payment method in country. I guess payment method in company code. Okay, payment method in company code. So now what I am doing here, let's suppose, and save it. So what is happening, guys? I will just do one thing. you just have a look here, try to understand whichever things I'm doing. Okay, it is very interesting. Okay, let me open one more screen and I'll post one more invoice. And payment for payment method C itself. So let me come to the vendor master, and here I'll make it T and C both. Save it. So now FB60, and I'm going to post a document worth of 60,000. Okay, or make it like make it like 50,000 itself. Here also 50,000. Payment tab, give here this terms of payment 0001 so that immediately it is going to be due. Save it. Now I will just do one thing. So here click on parameter and change the payment method, make it C. Okay, and here before that guys, we have to do one more thing. Click on list and refresh. So whatever T I have given against 1000, that we have to remove. Okay, click on edit and remove this and then save it. Okay, so now I will just do one thing. Come on the APP screen and save this proposal. Now we are going to run for payment method C. Click on status, click on proposal and press enter. Press enter once again. Look at the proposal run log guys, and will come at bottom. Now, so what is happening guys? There is no accounting entry, isn't it? Now tell me why. Anybody, just tell me where is the issues. Nikita is saying payment method not mentioned. No, this is not the correct answer.
This is Ramesh. I think there is a two invoices. One is 50,000 and another one is 1,000. So together it is becoming 51,000. But in the maximum amount we have entered only 50,000. Because of that we are maybe receiving this.
Excellent reply. Okay, so guys, this is what the root cause, isn't it? Ramesh, just be on mute. So this is what the root cause. Now I'll tell you generally how the people are going to ask the questions, because I told you guys, whichever configurations you have done, keep it aside. Every organizations will have configuration documents and all, right? So that is not being matter. How you guys are going to be selected, this is how you have to use your presence of mind. So how the people are going to ask the question here, they will say that, let's suppose the requirement is till 50,000 of the amount I want to make payment through check, and the amount which is more than 50,000, okay, the amount which is more than 50,000, that is supposed to be made payment through online. So is it possible? You have to say yes, it is possible. How it is possible? You have to, they'll ask like, I want to make a kind of restriction that through check the payment cannot exceed, or the payment cannot be greater than 50,000 altogether. Okay, so here if you look at the altogether, guys, look at here, the payment is how much? 51,000, right? And we are running against check itself. So what is happening? We have given a restriction. Here in check payment method, I have given restrictions that this payment method can be used. Okay, this payment method can be used for a payment, but the condition is payment amount should not exceed 50,000. It means the amount must not be greater than 50,000. If you are going to release payment which is more than 50,000 rupees, then what will happen? Then not possible through C. So if the error is going to throw, then end user will come to know, oh my God, we have made a mistake. Now it is more than 50,000 rupees, so we have to run it through what? Online transfer, in the sense payment method T. So which is what the error is? What the error is here? The error says payment amount is not within the limits allowed. And what is the limit, guys? It is 0 to 50,000. And what is the amount which is being considered by system? It is 51,000. So now I'll do one thing. Come here and click on back button. So I will do one thing. We are going to, oh my God, I think the screens are gone. I'll have to log in again. You won't be finding these all things, guys, anywhere, any YouTube video, whichever the things are uploaded, thousands of videos you'll be finding on APP. Nowhere you'll be finding these all scenarios, isn't it? These all scenarios, what is happening, like in past, either I have received such requirement, I have faced certain errors, issues, isn't it? Or else something which is related to such kind of things has been asked, question has been asked by the interviewer from my previous batch students, and also that is why all there is a combination of these all things which I am covering. Okay, now FBZP payment method in company code, give, enter your company code, and here T 50,000 1 2. It means if we are going to run any APP against payment method T, and if the amount is less than 50,000, then system will not consider. The system will throw the error that the less than 50,000 amount, since the amount is less than 50,000 or 50,001, so it is, we cannot make payment through bank transfer. So what will happen? The end user will come to know that, okay, I'm doing mistake. Actually, the amount which is less than 50,000 or equals to 50,000 must be paid through check only, right? So this is what the use of this one. I'll just do one thing. Let me open one more screen and F110. So what is here? With okay, so here it is the error was appearing that this amount is in between this one. So what is happening, guys? Okay, we'll do one thing. We'll do one thing, guys. Now we'll make one more experiment. We'll make one more experiment. Let me delete this proposal. Guys, there are several things, isn't it? If I started making experiment, lots of things are there which you guys will be having, like those things you'll come to know after having some exposure. Once you have the experience, this is what the experience all about, right? Because if you work 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, you guys are going to receive several different requirement, and based on this your exposures are going to be increased. Okay, these all things I have received at here, that's what I'm sharing. Now FBL1N. Now I'll make one more experiment. Okay, execute this, right? And double click on first one, 1000, and click on edit, and here apply a payment block. What is the payment block, guys? It is payment block is A, I guess, block for payment. Let me click on here. It is A itself. After a long time I am going to use this, so let me see. I think payment block will be A itself. Okay, so now here A, block for payment, make it A itself. Always we are going to use this one. Save this. Okay, I have applied a block here. Now let me check, guys. I am also making experiment in front of you itself. Just see what is happening. Click on proposal. Again, start immediately, press enter. Press enter once again. Check the proposal. Now what is happening? So what is happening? Now look at here, guys. So what happened? Earlier system has thrown error that payment is not possible. Now why payment become possible? Why it become possible, guys?
It's between 0 to 50,000.
No, the question is why system has, like, why this 50,000 is appearing here?
We unblock the amount of 1,000.
Because we have right now against same vendor, we are having two invoices. Both are due, right? Both are overdue. But here, once the system is checking in background, system found that the first invoice worth of 1,000 rupees is blocked for payment.
Yeah.
Okay, and why this blocking are being applied, guys? Because let's suppose if we are having certain dispute, okay, against this invoices we are having certain dispute with the vendor. It might be dispute related to quality, quantity, whatever the things are there, that is a different reason. We are not going to go into those things. Now, so if we are having any dispute with the vendor related to this invoice, we applied a block. Okay. Because there might be a chances, being a human being, there might be a chances that you forgotten and you release payment, isn't it? So why to take a risk? Once you make payment again, it is difficult to get back this amount from vendors. There are lots of procedures and all. Now, so what is happening? We are going to apply a block here. So once we applied a block, then system will check that okay, against this invoice we have already applied a payment block. So system will not consider this invoice for payment, isn't it? This invoice will not be considered for payment. So now what is the remain? The remaining one is 50,000. So now here, and for payment method C, what is the maximum limit we have given, guys? For payment method C, we have given maximum limit, that is 50,000 itself. So what is happening here? So this is going to match. It means we have given criteria that up to 50,000, and here payment amount is also, it is going to touch the maximum limit, isn't it? So till 50,000 system is going to accept. The moment it becomes 50,000 one paisa also system will not consider, isn't it? So here since one invoice we have blocked, so the total amount is only 50,000 rupees, right? So which is why system has allowed for this posting. Okay. So now what is happening, guys? So system is allowing for this posting. I will not make payment, guys. Why? Because we have to make several experiment, right? So every time who will post several invoices and all, we'll make experiment on these invoices itself. Okay. And now we have to make lots of experiment. Let me remove the block so that, because tomorrow if I'm not able to remember, then there'll be a problem, right? So let me remove the block. Okay. Now, so still we are having other experiments also, guys. So those experiments will be done in the next session. Okay. So that's all for today. That's all in this session, guys.